So my microphone was muted. Awesome. That's lovely. Love to see that. Love to hear that. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Police seeing you around. Every day's going well. Oh, and I caught the audio thing before anyone even noticed. This is what we like to call synergy, daring do, beautifulness. Yeah? Gonna eat a peanut. What an arc. What a saga. What a trail. Let's see what we have to do. Nothing. Fair enough. Okay. What's the next main story thing? Oh, right. We gotta go to Ravenue Village. Right. Let's go check on the shop to make sure we got everything we need. Oh, this is an upgrade for Chloe. No wonder she was doing no damage. Girl needed a new weapon. Okay. I can respect that, Chloe. Yeah, glad we sorted that out. Alright, what about the Orbital vendor? We got going on over here. I can upgrade Chloe at least. Okay, there we go. Okay, can I make anything new and good that I want? I can make another 2, actually. Mind 4s. Yes. I make 2 of those. I definitely make another attack 4. Then we might go for an impede. I need to save up because I want to get action 4s. Action 4s will be very good. I do lose a movement square though, so I don't think that's necessarily that bad. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Maybe if I go to mole school and get my mole degree, I can mull over getting a mole career and make some mole bucks to pay for my doctorate in moleology, and maybe then I'll be as great as Jmulls. Yeah, that's roughly the order of events. You did miss the filler arc, where they gotta go with, like, Mole Donalds to get a Mole Mac. That's important as well. You can't skip that one. You'd be, breaking from the speed running flow. I need so much more imaginary. I need so much more. We need to just, like, save up now. Philhawk. Hello, Kanalyn. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, well, off to Ravenue Village, because this bum Lord Supreme called Agadi decided to run after a dragon on his own. Now, I respect the hustle. I respect the daring do to see a dragon and go, I want to slay that thing. I respect it. However, you're not the main party member, Agadi. Yeah? Know your role. Too expensive? Oh, what's expensive? The Mole Mac? Yeah, it costs a lot of mole bucks. I see you, Kanalyn. Cooked. I'm glad we were just out of range for that. I'm glad that guy's also just out of range to die. Hit him. Estelle! He has like 1 HP! 13! I like your hair, thank you. I know, I got long, gorgeous locks over here. Hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, happy birthday, Candlin. Hope it's a good one. I hope Estelle doesn't die as well. Ah, she's fine. Tough it out.
Take that. Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Huge. I'm screenshotting that face. Would you believe me if all my ancestry goes back to Northern Europe? I know, might be a bit of a shock. Blast him. Huge. That's the damage I'm looking for, Tita. You know what? In celebration of that, I'm gonna have a peanut. And in celebration of Canalin's birthday, I'm gonna have another peanut. We like to get festive around here. Surprised your name isn't O'Molly. That's only when I'm in Dublin. That's a lot of nuts. Alright, I want to call bullshit here, right? So, we all understand. If I whipped out a fishing rod, I'm really glad I said fishing there. If I whipped it out, I could easily fish here, right? But for some reason, there's no fishing spot. There's a bit of tomfoolery. There it is. See? I have the fish's scent. I have the fish's sense. I can smell the fish. They smell like, wait for it, fish. Can I ask you something? Go ahead. Hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. To check on the surface, I feel like the thing with the Harania is they're left over from Danusa's writing, and they simply don't know what the fuck else to do with them. Here's my thing with the Harania and why I'm not getting too upset over them that much. It's because I am fully convinced the moment the World Soul Saga's over, we're never touching them again. Outside of like, get it? They're furry elves. Can I ask you something? Yeah, go ahead, Kaylin. Can I ask me something? Alright, we got a fish. Crap. Lock it in. We got a fish here. I eat a peanut. That's simple. Let's throw a cop out there. He's a gaming god. Snakehead. That's why I call my... You know what? Never mind. Except the Void Elves. Kinda. Because the Harania conceptually, like a holdover from Danusa's writing, back when he was with, like, Kingdom of Amalek. It's a holdover from that. So I imagine when we get out of, like, all the Danusa era writing stuff, we'll be done with them. Why they haven't changed it, I don't know. But... and try to platinum Hollow Knight is my favorite game. We might get the Hollow Knight at some point. Roguelites, not roguelites, Metroidvanias aren't really my wheelhouse. But every now and then we like to play a bit of variety, so. We are kind of swamped with series right now. Cooped up in Nishgard house. I'm already revered with the Dark Fuse. It's like breaking me. And Silk Song. I actually played a little bit of Silk Song just so I could talk about it for a video. It's pretty fun. It's just we have so many other series to play right now. Like, anyone, well, isn't the World Tree for the Harmony the one from Aeon back in the day? The one that, like, was it Amon Thul just, like, ripped out of Azeroth? The last time I saw something this empty, I was looking at my calendar. Ha 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 ha. Funny enough, last time I was looking at something that empty, I was looking at my, hopes and dreams. I truly do. Didn't they like make it a little bit more simple for like the war with, not the war with thing, for like Midnight? I feel like they gotta change the professions at some point. I don't know. I have to go to sleep. Can you eat a nut for me? Absolutely. Got you back. You know what? For you, Kainalyn, we're gonna do 2 whole peanuts. Had to hit a double for you. I'm just that kind of guy, you know? Have a good sleep. Thanks for doing it again. Glad Chloe did nothing, man. Glad she got a cardio one. Salted or honey? Oh, just salted. Oh Lord, I have like nut bits in my throat. Wait, pause. There's like nut fragments that might be worse left over in my throat, so it's a little hard to talk. Now we have lore. Let's see how this goes. No way. Thank God no one clipped that. That's what you get for growing stuff. You see, if that was a parking lot, it wouldn't have burned down. Idiots. This is... Hello, Crimson. Welcome to the stream. It's awful. Like 4 plants burned. I think for the moment, best thing we can do is to try to find the village elder. He should hopefully know what happened to the dragon and agate. Yeah, let's look. Yeah, so I'm now revered with Dark Fuse, so I just have to get to Exalted. But oh my god, it's gonna break me. I've been scripting a video for World of Warcraft while I do it, which has been kind of weirdly therapeutic. I need milk. Okay, we need some eggs. Like the video I'm making for World of Warcraft, I still haven't settled on a title for it. It's like either going to be like WoW's masculinity problem, like WoW's guy problem, like WoW's dude problem, or something like that. I still need to sort out a title. It's over 3,000 woods right now. Hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. You think Bro will ever wear a beanie on stream one day? Probably. I mean, I have a few beanies. I like them. I like a bunch of I like hats. May look like Wallace and Gromit episode so low. In that PowerPoint presentation like before. Congratulations, Crimson. That's the true sign of a PC gamer. Not like having a $4,000 PC, but fucking with a bunch of settings to get a game to run at a halfway decent frame rate. That much of a gooner. Well, the good thing is I've gotten like, I think most of the rewards from the scrap projects in Undermine. I've gotten like numerous pieces of transmog a few mounts. So it's like, you know, I am getting stuff for it, but like, oh my god. I heard the dragon hit bows too. I'm worried. Damn it, but I can't abandon the folks here. I could. My wife and son are in bows. Once we're done cleaning up here, I'm gonna rush over there as fast as I can. Sir. I remember you. In the mountains. Come all the way from here to the whatever. Yeah, that's right. You remember us, sir. Yes, you slew those monsters for us. And you helped with the bandits as well. Hard to forget you after all that. I see. Oh no, never mind that. Where'd the dragon go? And Agate, where's Agate? Yes, after burning the orchards, the dragon flew north. Agate showed up right afterwards and helped us put out the fire. But when it was over, he simply vanished. Agate! Aw, Tita's worrying. Hey, she didn't go off to find his sister? She lives here, right? His what? I see, that's what Agate tells people, is it? Pardon? What do you mean? I did check earlier. Agate is not with Mischa. He's not at his house either. His. Oh, Agate's house. I see. So he must have gone after the dragon then. Duh! If I recall the map of Liberal correctly, there should be a mine to the north of here. Pardon me, Elder Reason. Can we be of help in any way? Fuck that, I'm going after the dragon. You don't need to fret over us, thank you. Wasn't going to do that anyways. Managed to get the fires out, so all that's left now is cleaning up. More importantly, please help Agate. When he's in this sort of state, there's no telling what he might do. Suboptimal damage. Got it. Everyone, come on, let's search the road leading to the mine. Okay. I like this song. You got a fishing spot, though? Hello, Sunshine. Welcome to the shame. I got kind of fortunate with the trading post this month. They brought back all the things I don't care about. But I did end up getting the, like, Anubis set. On a Unholy DK with the cloak from Legion Remix, it looks sick. I think once I sort out this Dark Fuse rep, I want to try out some more Mythic Plus. I was enjoying that. Been collecting the hunter weapons. I should probably do that too. I've been trying to farm 2 main raids. I've been trying to farm Siege of Orgrimmar because I want the Tusks of Manoroth, because I missed out on Mr. Pandaria remix mostly. I was just leveling. 10 years ago, it's coming rushing back. It took but a single moment to lose everything we had. You only burned down a few trees. You're fine. I'm also trying to farm, I think it's called Blackrock Foundry, the one from Warlord of Genoa. Because I want the cloth set from there. Oh, was the new PvP map Garbage Star? I haven't done it. What I kind of want to do, though, some PvP in WoW. I at least want to try out the training battle thing. There's a lot of PvP rewards I'd like to get. I still don't know what I'm going to main for Midnight. It's like I'm leaning towards my first character being a Paladin, just because I want that set, and also I like Retribution. But I really think my other main character will probably be like a warrior. Like, I enjoy Fury, and I've been really, really liking Arms lately. Arms has been kind of sick. Alright, well, the mine's over there, but I need to know if there's any loot over here. My brain rot is rigged. I'm tired of always getting it. So it's like me getting that one Gilneas battleground. Dwarf is my first main, nice. A Dwarf Hunt is a good one. There was an item here, it's gone now, damn. Tough scene. I tried a little bit of BM. Why the hell did they remove multi-shot? What possessed them to do that? It's like, yeah, for like relevant content, I probably don't need it that much. farming like old content though on BM Hunter is like actual agony. I've been relying on like Beast Cleave. Oh, I've actually been really enjoying Assassination Rogue when I've been not leveling, when I've been like running old raids with it. If you can read this, the clowns have won. Dude, internet be like. Whenever I see an update about Halo. They put it on pet multi-attack. Yeah, they did. But I do miss multi-shot. I should probably just like run old content like survival like marksman. Like probably should do. But I barely play Hunter anyways. Chloe. Tita! Oh my god. How are we missing, girl? There you go.
We did it!
Yeah, there's like 3 classes I'm considering the main. Oh, hey, is there still something in here? Nope. Paladin? Which is always my old reliable. Or like maybe, or like warrior or like shaman. I think for me it's down between those 3. I still need to try out warlock. Apparently warlock's been like sick. I want to try out demo. I want to play a bit more Unholy DK. My main problem with it is like I don't like Death Coil. It's like cool kids from Warcraft 3 and all that. It just feels a bit wimpy to press. I think I probably still prefer Frost DK over Unholy. No. Fair enough. Oh, my compass is wrong. Okay. Nice. Oh, I'm stupid. I thought I didn't get all that. Okay. Wait, did I go over this path then? I thought there was a path I hadn't gone down yet. Okay, I'm the master of not paying attention to the things I do. Okay, fair enough. Wait. Okay. I got my face. To the mine. I should probably heal. Yeah, my 3 are probably almost definitely like Paladin, Shaman, or Warrior. I have a Blood Oath Warrior, but I don't know why. Whenever I play Blood Oath Warrior, I'm just like, this feels wrong. I should be an Orc. God, Chloe does no damage. There you go, Tita. Thank you. God, Chloe is so behind on XP. It's insane. Get him, Estelle. That's what I'm looking for. You gotta be kidding me. Clapped.
Enjoy the show.
God, Chloe is so far behind. She's 8 levels behind? Jesus. Still needs a training arc. The chest contents have already gone into a better place. Your pockets, true. That is a better place. Glad you understand, game. Good crit. I will say, writing this Warcraft script for this video is making me hate the Irator questline coming in midnight even more. Like, when I first played through, I'm like, this kind of shit, but it's alright. Now I'm just like, this is really stupid. Like, why are we doing this? It's weird because, like, it feels so different compared to a lot of the other quests. They just ripped a Dragonflight quest line and just slapped it at midnight. God, I love having Teed in this party. Wow. Okay, Estelle, I didn't know you had 8 HP. I'll heal you up. Don't worry, go. Ask and you shall receive. Smelling salts. I love smelling salt. Take, take, take. That's all you ever do. And I try giving back to an empty chest sometimes. How about no? There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who have this stuff taken and then me. Hello, Pasha. Welcome to the stream. If you stop and not think about it, it is good. That's true. Yeah, if I don't think about it, it is good. To be fair, like having Alonso's Fowl in the story. He's cool, I like him. Ah, I see the problem. Your lock's not on. Classic mistake. The entrance of the abandoned mine. Door's open, do you think? Estelle, look! The chain's been cut. It looks recent, too. I knew it. Oh, suddenly our red-headed errant hero's work. It was supposed to be within. But to hurry and catch him. Come on. Okay. Oh, hi, Lorenz. Dude has a dragon lair. This your WoW house? Where is it? All right, that should be enough. Humph. We'll need a bit more time to gather the necessary data. Of course, this is the sort of job he'd shove off at me. Having a bad day? I have a guest, it seems. You're the Red Lieutenant from before, aren't you? You've got that same golden sword. Been a while, you bastard. I get crossed now. The Heavy Blade. Racer, rank C. Rank C? What a casual. No. You were promoted to rank B after the coup. No surprise that a former member of the Intelligence Division would already know that. You were always sneaking around in the shadows like a rat back then. Decided to get a bit more showy this time, huh? To talk about the modern writing of them, Partial. Because I agree, WoW like reeks of millennial writing now. I think it's salvageable. Like, I like Chris Metzen writing. And, like, the writing in WoW has improved the last few expansions. It's just... they need, like, a final push. Decided to get a bit more showy this time, huh? Well, whatever. I ain't interested in arrest or anything next like that today. I'm just gonna slice that smug look right off your face. Confident, aren't we? I wouldn't call what happened showy, personally. It was certainly nothing compared to what you saw 10 years ago. Yeah, just rub salt in the wound there. I've had a look at the records of every brace in this country. Heh. You and I are very similar in some ways, Agate Krasner. Heh. Similar, huh? Oh? You don't know shit! So don't say shit! Oh. This is embarrassing. Bro's getting parried and perfect counted. You should know from our last encounter the difference in our abilities. On top of that, I have a dragon at my disposal. I mean, he's not wrong. He does have a dragon. It's a fair argument. So what could possibly drive you to engage me alone? You think I give a damn about my chances of winning? Can't stand you. I'll take any chance I can get to kick your ass. Believable. This is the extent of your power. I won't even need the dragon. What? Dang! Ugh! He's like Radon. We may be similar in some ways, but there's one crucial difference between us. I'm on roids. That being the reason we take up our swords. The hell are you? I wield mine to discard my humanity and walk the path of ruin. You only wield yours in a desperate attempt to fill the emptiness within you. Go listen to My Chemical Romance and buzz off. Swinging that lump of iron fills the void within you, you void elf. For a brief moment, your rage lets you flee from your grave. But in the end, you're only deluding yourself. Shut up! Should you continue to hide behind your delusions, you will never move forward. As you are now, you are neither fit for enlightenment nor the path I follow. You will always remain incomplete. I mean, he's being an ass about it. He is giving some good advice. Shut the hell up! So, was that Agate's voice? Dang, how far did it carry? The way it's echoing, I think he must be in the big open mining pit. Come on, let's hurry. Silver Will, it's so good. Huh? This bridge was broken the last time we came here. Must have been repaired in the interim, but perhaps by the Royal Army or local miners. Maybe. Hell yeah, child labor poggers. Mine. This song is such a banger. Yeah, the music in this game has been so good. Like, it was fine in, like, Trails in the Sky 1, don't get me wrong. But it's, like, such a step up here. Like, Trails embodies the feel of, like, early 2000s anime so well. I love that. It has that happy-go-lucky nature to it, too. Ignore the dragon burning down half a city. Dang. An empty treasure chest, full of promise yet devoid of payoff. A perfect metaphor for me. True. Me too. I mean, I feel your pain, Star. I grew up with Teen Titans and I watched Teen Titans Go. Like, it's further in. We need to hurry. Also, I grew up on Halo. That one hurt me. Also, WoW. Dragon Age. Hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. Two's music is so much better than one, but also one's music fit better for what it is. My thing with like one's music, I just don't remember it. Though there's not necessarily an indictment. If music doesn't have vocals, I'm probably not remembering it. I'll like it in the moment, it's just don't expect me to remember how it sounded afterwards. Estelle, what's wrong? This way should lead right into the mining pit. Why is it blocked off by rocks? Who put Geodude here? Perhaps the dragon did something that caused the passage to cave in. Okay, then I'll use my cannon. Stamp. There you go. No, hold your blasting for now. A large explosion could simply cause the tunnel to further collapse. But, I'm locked and loaded. I'm with Tita. Blow it up. Tita, I know how you feel, but stay calm, okay? Let's see if we can find another way around. Okay. No, blow it up. I like Tita's plan. I said we go with it. Found row. Must we go through this again? Found Tyrol Bomb. You rest your head atop the empty chest. You rapidly withdraw as you hear what sounds like a heartbeat. Hot break. All right. Mine. 100 victory stakes? Oh, hell yeah. They all look the same to you now. Every one of them. So helpless. So vulnerable. A mere target for you and your insatiable hunger. Ah! Dude's getting parried. And perfect dodged. Damn you! Careless. As the one mercy I can offer you, I'll end this quickly. Oh! Dude, he cut the blade. Bro, I need you in my party, Agate. Oh my god, what a bum! I beat that dude multiple times last game. You can't even do it once? Gah! Meanwhile, the dragon watching on like, guess it's better than just sitting here in an empty cave. Now then, it's almost time. I should alter the Gospel's control style while I still have a moment. Just a damn second. Huh? I'm not done yet. It's not over yet. That's Agate. Tina. You still cling to that broken lump of iron. As you wish. You shall die as broken as your blade. No! Here comes the firepower. Let's go, Tina. Start lighting his ass up. Short stuff. The hell are you doing? I was worried about you, Agate. So I came here with Estelle and... Tina! You. Stop them. I can take on the dragons, fine. See? Easy dodge. Ah! What do we do? Beat it up? Fire the fucking gun. There we go. Stay away, please. Come on, Tita. Stand your ground, girl. Come on. Light him up. You idiot. You think please will work on him? Just run already. The granddaughter of Zeiss's Professor Russell. Tita Russell. I'd heard you were a child genius. No genius would ever behave so recklessly. In truth, I'm not fond of humming women. Or children. Let alone both at the same time. Still, I'll do what I must. Now, be a good girl and move. You son of a bitch! I won't move! I won't! Agat's always saving me and hating me, so I have to help him back. I have to. Oh. No. That's not it. Not just it. He's blunt.
Smoke weed every day.
And he always looks so annoyed. He always treats me like a kid and calls me things like short stuff, but he's really very nice. He's always watching out for me. He means so much to me. I love him. So I won't move, no matter what. Oh. Use the gun, girl. I mean, this is very nice. I like the fact you're T-posing on him, though. Yeah, that's very modern. I like that. You gotta assert dominance, which is what she's doing here. Tita. You are very brave, little girl. I can hardly believe you care that much for such a blockhead. Seems you aren't the only ones who wish to challenge me. So I'll take my leave for now. Oh, Joshua's here. Huh? Here we go. Okay, well, we tickled him. Ah, dude, Morgan's here. All hands prepare to take the field immediately upon landing.
Sir, army training, sir.
Heh. They finally show their faces. Now we can begin the final experiment. Ah! Wait, you! Don't forget, Agate Krosner. So long as you continue to delude yourself, you won't amount to anything. Nor can you protect anything you deem important. Tuh. Wait! Now look, I stood here and listened to you run your mouth for what felt like forever, yapper. I am so not letting you get away after all that. Estelle Bright, you too should take this to heart. Huh? Once this experiment ends, our plan will enter its next stage. If you fail to keep your wits about you, I guarantee you will come to regret it.
Does anyone want to shoot him?
Hey, wait, what's that supposed to... Hey, Morgan and Morgan, is there a particular reason we stopped the cannon fire?
Curse you, dragon, you will not flee! All hands, fire! Fire! Bring it down!
What I'm talking about? Finally, some firepower. As if your cannons can do anything against a legend. Did we bring Nerf guns? What are we doing? Let us go, Ragnar the Ancient. Okay, well, I think we give it an acupuncture massage. That's when Tita should have arced a cannon shot. Drop it right on his dome. Wait! Why are we chasing him? What are you doing? Does this have something to do with your stupid bracer, Grudge? Not in the slightest. That monster wasn't even scratched by rounds from a combat vessel. What do you intend to do that cannons cannot? Beat him up? Duh. Suplex? Well, hit him with my stick? General. Even to you, your highness, I shall not yield this point. Courage and recklessness are different things. Your highness, I'm sure you saw the damage to bows and revenue. This has, in essence, become a war. A war. Yes, you're right. Finally, let's go. Leave the bread to the bakers, Miss Bright. If this is a war, the professionals will handle it. And if you want my advice, you're better off searching for Ouroboros' scent of command. But... You're kidding. Oh? Dude, look at him limping. The walk of a loser. Agate. Agate! God dang it, get over here. Take it easy, okay? I just finished patching you up. You're the heavy blade, Agate, yes? Cassius tells me you're quite an active young bracer. Don't care what that old man said. General, listen. Leave the bread to the bakers. War to the professionals. You seriously saying that? Of course I'm serious. Unlike braces who exist only to protect private citizens, we must protect the country as a whole. We must protect liberal soil and those who live upon it. The army is the only instrument that can... protect liberal soil and those who live upon it, huh? Oh? Don't make me laugh! Ugh. But whoa, Agate. Agate, calm down, please. You're always too late! You idiots move like slugs. You just worry about keeping everyone in step. You can't do shit without orders. You can't even protect the things you say you will. Oh my god, like Silva will. You can't do it now, and you didn't do it 10 years ago. Okay, there's emotional baggage attached to this. Are you? I wonder. Who the hell could leave it to you? This time, gotta protect Mischa, myself. Hey, is he okay? He doesn't seem to have reopened his wounds. He's simply exhausted, physically and mentally. Don't worry, I'll only charge him for 20 years for assaulting an officer. Oh, Agate. Just making an even bigger fuss than usual. For now, he needs rest in his own bed. His home is in Ravenou. My ship can take him that far, at least. Dude, Morgan became a bro. I kind of like him now. Oh, thank you. Wait a minute, how do you know Agate's house is in Ravenou? I remember that I met him once before. The little boy from that day has grown quite a bit. What day? Thanks, Estelle. It was immediately after the 100 Days War. 20 years in the queue! Why did the soldiers walk out of the ship to Aura Farm? They needed to flex their superiority. Unfortunately, they were level 1 going up against a max level character. The day the memorial to his sister and the other villagers was erected. But what? Awkward. It looks fine to me. I'm sure nothing bad happened. I'm gonna have some more nuts. Big spoonful of it, too. Took way longer to chew than I thought. Maybe they were doing a Souls game level 1 run. Oh, I respect the grind then, yeah. That's probably what they were doing. They had bad RNG. They didn't get the Black Knight's halberd. Rookie mistake. Gotta reset the run when that happens. I see. What a mess. Miss Bray, General, sir. Sorry to cause you so much trouble. Spoonful of nut sounds great right now. Downerific. No. In the end, nothing even matters. We couldn't stop the dragon's rampage. I'm sorry you wouldn't have much help, really. You no reason to disparage yourself, Miss Bright. Even with the dragon still on the loose, you have proven indispensable in the aid you have given others. You successfully evacuated the market, and Mr. Cross's firefighting efforts were marvelous. Only you Bracer could have responded so quickly. Dude, character development. Yeah, I'm a General Morgan fanatic now. I like him. I'll be his stan. I have to admit, General, it feels a little strange to hear you say that. What kind of nut, may I ask? Peanuts. About Agati. Is it true that during the war his little sister was, It is, yes. Liberal forces and the Imperial Army were fighting on the village's outskirts. Meanwhile, Olivia here like, oh god, I remember those days. During the battles, some Erebonian incendiary rounds hit the village. Ultimately, some of the homes were burned and some of the villagers lost their lives. One of them was Miss Chakrasda. Oh, she's dead. awkward. Oh, so Mischia's like home is a grave. Oh. Okay. Oh. In a way, the Royal Army is culpable for that entire incident. The defensive line we established to protect the village ended up doing little more than draw the fighting into it. The end result was large portions of the village being laid waste. Oh. Oh my god, I remember those days. I led that charge myself. Near perfect military track record, if I do say so myself. Burned that entire bitch to the ground. And the order to establish the defensive line came from my desk. You could very easily say that the blood of those people is on my hands. General, please, you don't need to blame yourself. The Royal Army was doing their duty, that's all. The whole thing was just a tragedy built on several coincidences colliding. No reason, Bagel. You needn't make excuses for me. Those sorts of justifications hold no meaning for those who lost family. Those like that red-haired young man. Well, after the battle, I attended the funeral for the village's dead, as a representative of the army. I still clearly remember the eyes of one particular red-haired young man in attendance. Bottomless sadness, twisted by rage. Eyes such as I have never seen before or since. And I was the one responsible for giving him such eyes. No, that isn't true. I could never blame the Erebonians or the Royal Army or even you, General. I mean, I would blame the people that firebombed the village, personally. That's just a me thing, though. The person he blamed was himself. Huh? What do you mean? All I know is what I observed, but I could always seem to blame himself in some way for Mischia's death. Yeah, he forgot to pop the soul stone on her. He missed the time on it. He could have revived her. Rookie mistake. Forget that Olivia and Cher are almost a decade older than the cell. I think, I don't think they're a decade older. I think they're only like 5. Because Cher's not that much older. She's a little bit older, but like not like a lot. And fish near the lake. Nice. Got the tic-tac-toe achievement. I still have to do that. Oh my god. Hello, Bogus. Welcome to the stream. What game is this, bro? This game is called, the name is a little bit complicated. Trails in the Sky, 2nd chapter. Or SC. It is the 2nd game in the Trails series, and they're so dang good. Wasn't even remotely true, of course, but he convinced himself it was. And then, after practically torturing himself over what happened, he left the village. He wanted to search for an answer, to find a way to make it up to Mischief. I always thought his time as a street thug in Rowan was because of that, because he never found his answer. He did eventually get his head screwed back on and began walking the path of Bracer, but I don't think he ever truly found the answer he sought. He's still trapped by that same sadness, that same anger at himself. How terrible. Hey, General? Are you sure you won't let us Bracers help against the dragon? What? We definitely have some strong points the army doesn't. We're smaller so we can respond faster. We're close to the civilian population. It's a bit easier for us to get to places where the army has trouble getting to, too. I know we could help if you let us, but now that I've heard all of this, I think Aggie became a Bracer because he thought there was potential in those abilities. The potential to find a way to make peace with his sister, who's dead. Yeah, I think I can understand now why Aggie became a Bracer when Dad invited him. Dad became a Bracer when he lost Mom, after all. So to prove the potential of Bracers, and more than anything, to help the people in need around me, I want to do everything I possibly can. So please, let us help you. Estelle. Oh, beautifully said, Estelle. I can go get some more Erebonian firebombs if we need. I wonder, had Bracers been in Bose 10 years ago, could it all have been... Huh? It's nothing. Cassie's are swamped with the duty, so I will be taking command of army operations against the dragon. I need to head back to the Hawken Gate and hold counsel of our next moves. I will take your suggestion under advisement. So then, do not be hasty. I merely said I would take it under advisement, Baka. I will contact your guild house tonight with the result of our deliberations.
That is all I can promise.
Right, we understand.
The orchestra dancers are waiting a single word. I cannot wait. I must party myself here then. Raisin Bagel, my thanks for your hospitality. No, please come by anytime.
Staying alive. Yeah, I think that's a really interesting point, Chad. I would obviously have to see like where this game goes, but that theme definitely has like a... It's like definitely woven throughout the entire experience. Okay, we better get back to Bose. Agate should probably stay here, huh? He's gonna need at least a few days to recover from his wounds. We should let him sleep for now. Yeah, good idea. We'll check in on him before we go and fill in with Tita with what's happening. Elder Raisin Bagel, I know now's not the best time to ask, but please take care of Agati for us.
You don't need to worry, he's part of a family here. Besides, compared to 10 years ago, a dragon is nothing. We should be thanking the goddess no one's died yet.
Yeah, yet. You know, there hasn't been like any significant on-screen death yet. And like all in the series. Not necessarily a bad thing, just an observation. Mischa had loveliest smile when she was alive, and she dearly loved Agati. But she was just as strong-willed and stubborn as her brother until the bomb landed on her. When she set her mind on something, she was the type who never let it go, until she damn well made it happen. I sometimes can't help but wonder what the future would have had for her, or would have held for her. I think she would have been head of the orchards by now, if only. The length of SFC already? It might be. I can check. 64 hours in playtime? 65? I definitely think it is. I can check. Hold on. Did I put it onto anime? Yeah. For Trails in the Sky first chapter, the original game, we had 63.4 hours in it. At least that's what Steam says. What about for the remake? Then for the remake, we had 58.5. So we're already way over that. Though, to be fair, in the original version of Trails in the Sky first chapter, we also didn't do any of the side content. Have you ever played Disgaea? I have not played Disgaea, no. It's kind of on the pile of, like, a whole bunch of different JRPGs we need to get through at some point. Alright, where's that bum Agati at? And to think there's like 11 other games. 12 now, actually. Worst of it all was such a cruel thing to do. Everyone came together to rebuild his house. The Arbonians were supposedly aiming at the Royal Army men who were camping in the woods. Why resort to such horrifying weapons? What could be important enough to justify doing that to your fellow man? A wedding? Duh. So dragons really exist? I thought they were just fairy tales. The dragons that come up in stories are always good guys. I never imagined they'd be nearly as violent as that one. Yeah, a giant fire-breathing lizard lands in your house. Definitely a good guy. The hell is Agate at? Ooh. Yo, woohoo! I got him. Where are you? Ah, there he is. Estelle. Is an adopted brother? Yeah. So the relation between Estelle and Joshua is that when Estelle was like, I forget how old it was, or like when she was like 11 or 12, her father just like randomly one evening brought Joshua home. Because what had happened, as was revealed in the first game, Joshua was like a member of this like criminal organization, and he was like this big assassin guy. He had tried to assassinate Estelle's father, but Estelle's father is a basically an anime protagonist. Dude has plot armor. Dude beat the shit out of that 11-year-old. Then, instead of letting that kid die for failing his mission, he brought him home and adopted him. Then 5 years pass, and that's like when we get to now. So it's not like Estelle and Joshua like grew up together since like the cradle or anything. This guy is the most grind game you'll ever play. That's not true. I used to play RuneScape. I also play WoW nowadays. A week for one item to grind for another thing? Oh, okay. It's kind of that kind of grind. Why is my present a boy? Best line. Estelle. Hi, Tita. How's Agadi doing? He's still asleep. But, his face looks a lot better. So I think he'll be okay so long as he gets a lot of rest. I see. So this is Agate's house. Dude, the little teddy bear in the corner.
It is small for poor, but it is warm and comfortable.
It's so loving. This must be where he lived with his sister before she died. Hey! Actually, no, the house had to be rebuilt. This photograph. This looks like a picture of when Agate was a kid. Aw. That means this girl must be dead. Yeah, I think it's Mischa.
What a sweet little child. She and Agate seem to have been quite close.
Heh, I think so too. Agate and Mischa look really happy after all. Yeah, they really do. Agate looks about 14 in this, so Mischa would be, what, 12? Agate's got the sort of face that just screams, I'm the world's biggest prankster. Heh, I bet he's an interesting kid. So Estelle's father fought a child soldier when I always wanted a second child soldier? Yeah, basically. He was kind of like, well, it's a child soldier. He probably didn't want this, so he's probably just like raised into it. And if I leave him here, he'll just be killed for failing. So I'll protect him. Still, though. Why did Agate keep quiet about his sister? He kept talking about it as if she was alive. Yeah, but, if you think about it, Agate never said Mischa was alive. He said he comes back to visit, and I bet he meant he visits her grave. Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, words matter. He still should have known we had the wrong idea about it, though. Why wouldn't he correct us? Probably didn't want to think about his dead sister. I don't know, but Agate said once work calmed down a bit, he'd introduce us all. I think he was going to tell us then. That's right, I bet that's it. Well, we can ask him later what he intended, but Tita. We need to head back to the Bows Guild house soon, but what is it? Estelle explained the army would be at contact in the guild that evening. Oh, I see. Estelle? You don't need to say anything, Tita. You're gonna say you want to stay behind and take care of Agadi, right? No, I need you in the party, girl. She's like all my damage. Underestimate me at your own peril, my little Tita. I can read the inside of your mind like a picture book. It's a big sister thing. Smug Estelle. Oh.
Leave the rest to us, Tita.
Tita can focus on helping Agati heal, alright? We understand. Estelle, everyone, thank you so much. Oh, you don't need to thank us. There's only one thing I'll ask you to do. When Agate wakes up, tell him what we just told you, okay? Oh, you mean the stuff about the bracelet and the army working together? Yeah. Also, I want you to stop Agate from trying anything reckless, physically if necessary. Use your gun. You have to let him out of his bed until he's fully healed, got it? Yeah, I'll do my best. Estelle, everyone be careful, okay? I'll keep a close eye on Agati. You guys be careful, promise? Hey, Agate, wake up. I need to talk to you. The picture. Alright, back to Bose. Wait, this way leads to the mines, not Bose. We need to go back to the south exit. Good, I need to loot the village. Alright, where's Mistia? Where's she at? This one? The 6 good souls lost in the fires of war sleep here. Ah, okay. Leaf, Abel, Nicole, Vim, Elena, Mistia. Oh yeah, I did say that before. I did not pick up on that. May you rest peacefully with the goddess aside. Alright, so it's one of these 3, probably this one. That'll one near the tree. Can we fish? No. Oh, dude, the orchard looks fine. Plenty of apples, you know. They're fine, can tough it up. Hello, no originality. Welcome to the stream. So let's see, I've told the story to Tita. Is there anything else we need to do? Is there anything else? They're acting as if we're not gonna be back for a while. Convert. Christ. Didn't know we could do that here. Oh my god, we only have 3 party members and 2 of them do barely any damage. We might be cooked. Yeah, I think we go.
Come then, let us away to the city before the coming of dusk.
Good idea. We'll probably head back from the general tonight. We better hurry back to the guild house.
Sound like you kids have had a workout. Still to think Agati's past was that terrible.
Sadly, it makes sense in some way. Oh wow, we just told everyone, huh? Like, no privacy. Hearing this finally assembles all the pieces of the puzzle for me. It's no wonder Agate felt the way he did back then. Back, huh? It was 10 years ago. Practically the day after the war ended, Agate came to the mayor's house. What? Why? You mean to your house, Mabel? No, the other one. Yes, he barged in with murder in his eyes, and came face to face with my father, the mayor at the time. He demanded to know why the mayor Bose, the man responsible for the entire region, he demanded to know why he had abandoned Ravenel. Oh. I was just a child at the time, and it got to me when I saw him arguing with father for seemingly no reason. So I, leapt out and slapped him. Damn. Oh man. You can see why he doesn't like remembering that at least. Yes, though ultimately father never answered Agati's question. He did say he was going to send financial aid to help repairs. Fair enough. Agate grew even more livid when he heard that. He even raised his fist to strike father. But then he just left without throwing a blow. So that's what happened. That's why the air between you two seemed kind of weird. Yes, it's always hovered over us like a cloud. Still, to think Agati's sister died in the war. I've been terribly unfair to him. He bears a bit of responsibility, too, for not saying anything. You don't need to worry about me and Mabel. I suppose. How badly's the Gotti hurt? Oh, don't worry, it's not too bad. He'll tough out, you know, like one heal. He'll be up and silly again in 2, maybe 3 days.
Let's be thankful for small mercies at least.
I'm glad to hear it's not serious. Yes. That reminds me, Mabel. Oh my god, people ship you two, don't they? How's Lila doing? Well, her injuries have been treated, but she hasn't come out of the coma yet. Oh,
How despicable of a supposedly lion-hearted fugitive. Lovely, refined ladies such as Lila are treasures that ennoble the world simply by existing.
I'll tell Lila you said that when she awakens. On the subject of good news, I'm glad to hear that General Morgan and Morgan came to your aid. If the guild and army were to truly work together, I'm convinced no force in the world could stop you.
We can see about that.
Yeah, just use a revive? Exactly, I have like so many of them. Was there a giant hole in the roof? Yeah, the dragon from before landed on top of it. Nothing's been decided yet, so we can't make any promises. But just between you, me, and the desk, we'll make it work. Here we go. Watch him reject us.
Face the guild post bridge. Oh, General, sir, we've been waiting.
Here we go. Now to see just how well Morgan can set aside his pride.
Oh. So that's the plan then. I understand tomorrow's the landing port, 10 a.m. sharp. I'll be sure to tell them. Thank you, sir.
What's the word, Lugren?
Royal Army is going to execute a plan to capture the dragon tomorrow using airships. They say they want you on one of the airships as observers.
They're gonna use airships? Whoa. Hit the whoa.
Taking the battle to our foe in his element then, and with the elite of the Liberalian military.
Well, if we're just observers, we won't be able to actually do anything. Even so, we're still grateful for a chance to get close to a look at the dragon.
Might just be up to us if the army fails somehow.
No rest for the weary then, huh? I'm up for it. And last, some light at the end of the tunnel. Mabel? Mabel, are you alright? Yes, it was nothing. Totally not foreshadowing.
You're all fired, yeah. I imagine that's going to be what happens.
Finished the newest Trails game, generally one of the best ones along with SC and a couple others, Emo.
Nice.
Love to hear that. Take care, Star. Thanks for tuning in. Best of luck with work tomorrow.
You look dizzy enough to be a toy top, Maya. You must be exhausted.
But I know what Estelle just said, Maya, but don't strain yourself. Don't worry you, really. I'm hardly straining myself. During the 100 Days War, Father did everything he could to protect Bose. One time even conducted extremely dangerous negotiations in order to deceive the Imperial Army. Compared to what he did, this is nothing. Mabel. Oh, Mabel. Estelle, everyone, please take care of things. Please dispel the fear that haunts the people of Bose and Ravenou. Yeah, leave it to us. Hey, Gotti. Gotti, come on.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Another flashback? This is gonna hurt.
Her hair was not red in that picture, was it? Hey, are you looking forward to your birthday? I got a present and I'm sure it'll make you super duper happy.
Oh my god, she is just like Tita.
Something I like, huh? You gonna make something tasty for me? What? No, why would you think of food when I mention a birthday present? Presents should be things that last, you know? Something you treasure forever. Like a tombstone. Yeah, I feel like that's foreshadowing. You really think so? Something that'll last and that I'll treasure. Maybe a hunting knife or something. You just got a hunting knife from the village elder, dummy. The answer is an accessory. Stat bonus. Good thinking, girl. Handmade by yours truly. It's, not done yet, though. Oh, hey. An accessory? Like, what kind of accessory? I'm not a girl, you know. Ew, cooties. Come on, Agate, you're so boring. Even boys can be stylish and cute if they have some kind of accessory. If you have one, Agate, even a stick in the mud like you will get all the ladies like a throat tattoo.
Come on, knock it off. Also, that's not an accessory.
Do you, really not want it?
Don't make us sad.
You're always taking care of me, so I want to give something back. I've been working really hard to make it, but if it's really not something you'd like...
just don't make it too cute or flashy, okay?
Don't worry. All the glitter,
It's simple but cool. It'll fit you perfectly, Agati, I promise. Especially since you're so tall. Yeah, it'll be perfect, I bet.
I get it, I get it. Got me all curious now, so just make it good, okay?
I will. Hey, Agate.
What is it, Mischa?
Just want to say thank you so much. For always being my big brother.
Hot cut to a firebomb. Yeah, the white on the screen there was actually napalm.
What? A dream. This is...
Yeah, this should be good.
Mischa?
Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt.
Agate. Oh, thank Ideus, you're awake.
Short stuff.
I might be reading too much into this. He keeps accidentally calling her Mischa. But when he remembers that it's not Mischa, that it's actually Tita, he doesn't use her actual name. He uses a nickname. So it keeps some kind of parallel there between Tita and Mischa for him.
How are your injuries? Do you feel okay?
Hello, 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 Ultima. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. That was the Hotline Miami ending flash. You are still bald. Yeah, that's not something to cry over. That's something to celebrate. Because being bald is a way of being to an ascended plane of existence.
How are your injuries? Do you feel okay?
Yeah, this is now. Oh my god, I feel like I got hit by a truck. Ugh.
No, don't move. You need to sleep. Your wounds aren't healed at all yet.
Come on, stuff like this ain't a big deal. They'll heal fine if you ignore them.
No!
Oh, she's T-posing again. She's asserting dominance. Let's go, Tita.
I promised Estelle.
Good evening, guys. Hope everyone is doing well today. I hope you're doing well as well. And good evening to you.
I promised I wouldn't let you out of bed until you were better.
Hey, I really gotta pee, though.
No.
I get it already. Let's go in the sheets.
Phew.
Sheesh! Getting all worked up over a bunch of scratches. Holy crap, it's nighttime already.
Me when I'm playing WoW.
Where the heck is everyone?
They all went back to the city for a while. They made some kind of promise with General Morgan, I think.
Promise with Morgan?
He conveyed Estelle's message to Agati.
Oh, I see. So they got Morgan moving, did they? The guild ought to be hearing from the army right about now in that case. Well, hell, I can't just.
Nah. Don't make me T-pose again.
Stay here's what I want to say, but on the other hand, it is pretty late tonight. We'll get out the bows tomorrow morning.
Bye.
Look, I've had a good long rest. I'm seriously feeling better. These really are just scratches. They'll heal up if I'm working hard. I'm fine. Don't worry.
You sure you're not forcing yourself?
Aw. Hey, give the veteran brace a little bit of credit here.
The second game in a row that Tita had to, care for an injured Agati.
I ain't so crazy to go overboard on stuff like dragons or the society twice. I can't keep putting you in danger either.
Oh.
Point is, I sure don't have the guts to anger my scary little nursemaid.
Aw, trust me a little here.
Oh.
Get up, Agate. We need your DPS in the party. That's what I'm saying. The scene is definitely paralleling Estelle meeting Joshua. Good point. I didn't catch that. He even has the head bandage. Yeah, and I saw your mom last night is what you should say after a bowl joke. Yeah, I'll need to get a soundboard just to spam that one. A giant red button. I just boom, boom, boom.
Oh, Agate.
Guess you do look a little better, though.
Told you, didn't I? I know my limits better than anyone.
That's good. Nah.
Hey, what's wrong?
Sniffle. Ick.
I said I'm okay, really. I swear to the goddess, I ain't lying.
No, that's not it. So relieved. It's just so. Ooh-wah. Wah!
Come on, short stuff, calm down. I get it.
Okay. Head pat will work.
I'm sorry, Tita. I guess I made you worry pretty bad, huh? After charging off alone, I get broken like a twig in a fight I had no chance of winning. Kinda shit, aren't I? And then on top of all that, I made you do that crazy thing to protect me.
Yeah. Sniffle. Agate, you dummy.
It's the hug.
Was so worried and I saw you get hurt and then I...
You're right.
Dude, Agate character development. You love to see it. Let's go.
You're right. I really am a complete idiot.
He's come around. Now he's where I was at the beginning of the last game. Beautiful. And then still almost beat his ass for no reason. Correction, she did beat his ass. She hit a dropkick and jumped on him. Repeatedly. This scene is gonna hit so hard in the remake. Oh my god.
Sniffle.
Feel a bit calmer now?
Uh-huh. You smell like shit, by the way. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cry like that.
Ish. You sure know how to shock a guy, you know that? That whole thing sent shivers down my spine way worse than when I fought that silver-haired idiot.
Oh, yeah. Agate, are you hungry? I made some soup with, some things the villager left.
That's what smells so good. Right on. Right on, little girl. Right on, little dude.
Yeah, rocket power. Woo, 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 woo. Whatever the fuck they said.
Wait, hold on. Why's the kitchen?
Huh?
Let me look. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a few spots that are a little different, but it looks like just like it did back then.
They rebuilt it and he never went back. Oh no. Yeah, so for those who are just joining, I'm gonna tell you what happened here, so this hits even like 5 times as harder. During the final bits of the Erebonian Liberal War 10 years ago, Agate lived here in this house with his little sister Mischa. But Ereboni had the great idea. It's like, oh, what if we firebombed the village? Oh, right. So that's what they did. One of the bombs landed on this house, and Agate's sister died. She's buried in the graveyard in Ravenu village. So the house burned to the ground, and Agate left, and he rarely ever came back. He never came back to the house itself. He would come back to the grave. So him waking up after getting his ass slammed by Lorenz from the last game, because there was a giant dragon, the whole thing in a cave. He fought Lorenz, got his ass whooped. And he just woke up, and this is a scene of him pretty much waking up to Tita, like, caring for him. There's a few spots that are a little different, but it looks just like it did back then. This whole sequence made me go from an Agate hated to an Agate supported, so goddamn. Yeah, it's like, this is one of the strengths of, like, Trails, in my opinion. They're just so dang good with characterization. They know how to get the comedy bits right, the character interactions right, and when they need to be sweet, they get so sweet with it. And there's something like this too. They know how to do sentimental stuff very well. I'm amazed it survived. Huh? Alright. Probably losing you, aren't I? Watch him explain everything I just explained. My place actually burned down 10 years ago. You mean... one of those incendiary shells when the Imperials hit it dead on. It caught fire instantly and burned down straight to the foundations.
I'd heard the village elder was his usual nutty self and had to rebuild, but didn't think they'd try to put the furniture and decorations back together even.
Huh? Are we gonna get bombed?
I never could bring myself to come in here before. Guess I really gotta tell them thanks, given how much they did.
So, then, that's when Mischa.
Secret's out, huh? She was making me a present for my birthday. It was a handmade accessory of some kind that she thought would look good on me. When we were fleeing for the mountains, she ran back to the house to get it like an idiot.
Bro spoiled this part.
And that's when the house was hit. When they finally pulled her out, she was burned pretty badly, let's put it that way. No one had a heal. And even after everything she suffered, she still had that present clutched in her hands. The metal parts were hopelessly melted, but the stones were still okay. Take a look.
Is that the freaking necklace he's been wearing the entire time? Ah, it's so tropey, but it looks so good. Ah!
It's pretty.
They ain't even septium. Ain't even valuable, just some pretty rocks. Probably something she found down by the river.
Down by the river. Down by the banks of the river, Charles. That's where you'll find me.
I've lost count of the number of times I've thought, all for this. It's funny, though, you know? I can't blame her or get angry at her for it. I never intended for it to be a memento of her. When I left the village, though, it was the only thing I couldn't part with. Even when I became a raven down in Rouen. Pretty pathetic for a thug, right?
No, not at all.
No, it's pretty damn pathetic. Long as I could hold on to this, I could also hold on to my anger.
When the fuck did I drop 3K frames? The voice acting about be Chef's Kiss? Absolutely. They actually take their time and let characters, you know, build a character. Exactly. I think that's one of the main reasons it works so well, because, like, we've known this guy for so long, we've known his mannerisms, we knew there was something deeper there, now we're finally learning about it, and they're executing on that very well. My anger at myself, my anger at the worthless, spineless son of a bitch who couldn't even save his own sister. But I ended up putting all that pent-up rage into every swing of my sword. So long as I did that, I could at least look like I was keeping it together. A half-baked man trapped by rage and self-deception and unable to move on. It's exactly like that bastard said.
Agate.
Nah, it's worse, ain't it? I'm just a piece of shit who runs away from anything painful. I'm the thing I hate most. Goddamn loser of a dog running around with my tail between my legs. I'm pretty sure I called him that exactly in the last game, so, you know, vindication, yeah? I'm pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I'm pretty sure I also said that in the last game. I'm glad he came around, but, like,
Agate.
Dude, the song?
I don't really understand how you feel, Agate. I don't think I can really try to understand what makes you feel so hurt. But I think I need to say something. In Mischia's place.
Huh? You digivolving?
Don't you dare make fun of my big brother! You don't know the first thing about what makes my brother such a cool guy! I know my brother better than anyone else! I won't let anyone talk badly about my brother, even if it's you yourself!
What?
Oh.
Dude, this is so sweet. And the music that kicks in, so good.
Uh-huh.
I know I might not measure up to Mischa, but I still know a lot of good things about you, Agati. And so, it makes me so sad to hear you say such bad things about yourself. It made me kind of angry despite not really understanding what you meant. And...
Oh, man. Busting out the lecture sounding exactly like Mischief. You sure are acting grown up, short stuff.
Don't treat me like a kid. I just was really sad and really angry.
Sad and angry. Like I know a thing or two about that. I don't know the first thing about myself, huh? You really hit it on the head.
When you thought the scene couldn't get better, it does. Yeah. They give these moments enough time to breathe and to allow these characters to act naturally. It doesn't feel like we're having a plot point to reveal a bunch of backstory. It feels like two characters having an honest-to-God conversation because they both love each other.
Oh.
Thanks, Tita. You really helped me see it.
Agate.
There ain't no point in trying to judge yourself when all you can see is your own limited vision of yourself.
Hey. Good lesson right there.
All you can really do is plow on. Anger, sadness, neither have anything to do with it. You just have to go straight on until you find an answer, not Persona 3. Maybe then I'll finally understand why I've held on to this thing for so long.
We must protect Tita at all costs. Absolutely. Must protect Tita at all costs. 1,000%. In fact, 1,000,000%. 1,001%. I could be rationalized to go to 1,002%. I might make that late. Hey, everyone, walk in place with me. Dude, what's this like central market? Is this shit like Waffle House? How's it already open? Market's already being repaired. That's wonderful. They suddenly got to it quickly. It only just happened yesterday.
Mayor Mabel throwing herself into it. Already sent aid to revenue as well, so I heard. Everyone's doing their best, even through the fear.
I've heard word from Gransel as well, and Grandmother has issued a proclamation. She has stated the government will respond immediately to the threat of the dragon and will send aid to the affected areas. That's our queen, awesome.
I can think of certain lords and ministers of Erebonia who could stand to learn from such an example. They have far more interest in attending fancy parties and addressing the concerns of the citizenry.
Legitimately, that's probably why I could not be like a noble back in like ancient times. I would like hate the parties. It's like if I was like a god king, as I should be, right? That would be the main thing I outlaw. It's like we're not doing these like festive balls or anything like that. That or I'll just be the guy that sits on the throne watching everyone else do it. I do not want to participate in that shit. Ironic, I could say a lot of the same for the Republic. Half the time, our politicians seem to spend so much time dancing around each other that they never get anything done. Yeah, I would spend time on like an island.
Well, may help that we're such a small country. Regardless, preparations for the plan against the dragon should be almost complete. I'm gonna go see what the Royal Army can do then. So we should just head for the landing port, I guess, right?
Yes, you're scheduled to depart at 10 a.m. at port number 1. Well, 9 now, so you should have time to pick up some supplies.
Right. Won't that be a little difficult with the market in the state it's in?
Market merchants have been put up in the hotel for now. They're still open for business, seemingly, so you should be able to pick up some necessities there.
Nothing like persistence.
Be wise to visit them before we head for the landing port.
Do we have 5 party members? I'm trying to 100% this. Yeah, the missions are way bigger. I do like the missions where you're like piloting a giant like robo dragon, like a giant mech. They're cool. I never actually finished that game. I guess we have no other side quests to do. Huh. Feels like it should be another side quest.
Hello there. Hi, Mia Mabel. Wow, looks like they've already started work. Thanks to the aid of citizenry, we've been able to start construction a lot sooner than expected. I've also sent aid I can muster to Ravenel. Seem to be finally gotten past the worst of it all. It's good that things are settling down at least. So, how's, Lila? Lila hasn't changed since yesterday. Only thing we can do is wait for the medicine to take effect and pray, really. Sigh. Not at all. Simply fretting by your bedside won't fix anything. For the moment, I'm of the opinion that the best thing I can do is to fulfill my duty as mayor. After all, Lila would be quite put out with me if she knew I was wasting time worrying about her. Yeah, she definitely would. We'll do what we can, too. It's all in your hands. Good luck. Wowzers, they already started work. Maybe I should go help, too. If you want to help, why not just stay here? Why? So you don't get in their way. Ha ha.
I like this Mina go.
Oh, Harry, good intent doesn't always mean good results. You suck, so you should, like, not participate.
Ah, dude, Bear Claw. Get some of those. Get some ingredients. Dude, I need some dragon beans. But I don't think there's any like actual weaponry I need to buy. As it was in the previous two games, a tale as old as time. That's always one of my big defaults. Can we go back to revenue? There's like dialogue with like Tita. If we do so. Nope. Okay, we should do a save, definitely. We'll send some guards at once. Once we succeed in capturing the dragon, we're in charge of security at Bose. If you run into any problems, contact us immediately. Capturing the dragon is going to be a massive operation involving the majority of the Air Force, apparently. It's going to take us near the border, so we'll have to be careful not to violate Airbonian territory. Even with a non-aggression pact in place, I can't help but think the Airbonians will be furious if we cross the border. I like these little moments they have between characters in this game. I absolutely agree with you, Ultima. They're so dang good. I love how the game is unafraid of like taking its time to build the world, to build these characters, and have all these like little bits of optional dialogue just to flesh things out a little bit. The flights that are usually scheduled to come through are grounded. Of course flights are canceled just as I set off on my trip. Last time I planned a trip was during that Sky Bandit scare. It makes the world feel like a world.
Just hope their plan is worth it. No flight's been canceled. We got an army ship coming in, apparently. Try to get ready, but those army birds are so different than commercial liners.
As Brazo was told about, right? The Army airship you'll be boarding will be docking soon. You go meet it at Dock 1 to the right.
Okay.
The game is just so charming and likable. Looks like the military ship hasn't shown up yet. We should have enough time to visit the merchants if we need anything. What do you want to do, Estelle?
Wait for the army ship.
Let's just go ahead and wait for the ship to arrive. So the airship that's gonna pick us up is gonna be one of those big reinforced army ones, right? Yeah, one of the guard ships. They make up most of the military ships, so I imagine that's what we'll be on. Typical Royal Army Guard airship is usually well-rounded. It's strong firepower, a large load capacity, and good mobility. That's what I know from 10 years ago. They've been upgraded since their initial deployment, correct? In addition to giving them better armor and engines and such, we have specialized the ships by varying their equipment. Patrol craft, scout craft, attack craft. The principle, at least, as I understand it, is to ensure the squadrons are flexible by giving each one mission-specific equipment.
What do you expect from a country that invented airship warfare? We have airship squadrons in Calvard, but they're nothing more than showboats, really. Huh, the Empire's a little different. We use airship squadrons, but the Empire's strength has always lain in its cavalry divisions, our tanks in this age. Cavalry, cavalry, cavalry!
Attention, please. A Royal Army vessel will be landing at Port 1 momentarily. All non-affiliated personnel, please refrain from entering Port 1. Hey, here we go. Huh? I don't think I've heard his engine sound before. Oh my, that's... Ah!
Dude, big ship, let's go. We might finally have an air battle in a game called Trails in the Sky.
We've waited a game and a half for this.
We couldn't invest in a floor?
So we're gonna be riding the SL. Julie didn't mention that at all when I spoke with her last night.
Oh, Estelle.
Hi, everybody. Long time no see. What is that?
Why are these two goofers here? Heh. We seem to have a habit of meeting in the strangest damn places.
Estelle, everyone! It's so great to see you again. Why are Niall and Dorothy on the SL? Allow me to explain.
Ah, there she is.
Julia, you awful tease. Why didn't you tell me last night that you'd be coming in the SL? I get to have my fun with surprises sometimes, my princess. My apologies if I startled you. Oh, Julia. I take it that if you're using the SL, it's part of grandmother's plan. Just so. What's Her Majesty got to deal with this? If the famous cutting-edge SL gets involved, those living in fear of the dragon may have their concerns eased. I believe that is her thinking. Oh, good idea.
The SL actually has an actual model made by... Oh, that's sick. Queen Alicia continues to impress. The reporters are, I assume, along for the very same reason. Yeah, pretty much. Whole damn country's losing it over this dragon thing. I don't know how wood spread that fast. But they're hoping us humble reporters can produce a little something to calm the masses.
Mr. Burns, remember.
Excellent. I know. I won't give away any state secrets. I am gonna be hooking my head around it to some extent, though. I ain't writing straight propaganda here.
As you wish.
On the time for once, I see. Dude, Morgan and Morgan.
General Morgan. General, allow me to express our thanks for allowing us aboard.
Well, imagine the opinion helped. Let me be clear on this up front so there's no misunderstanding. You Braves are nothing more than observers in this mission. All you'll be allowed to do is watch as we execute the plan.
I'm fine with that. If the army can settle things, I sure won't complain.
Look forward to seeing what you can do, General. Very well, Parker. Your Highness, please, this way we shall accompany you to the bridge.
But...
cannot allow the princess to board as a mere passenger in our own airship. It would affect the crew's morale, Your Highness.
Very well, Parker.
Send it to the brig.
Well, he's as icy as always. He's as cold as ice! I wish he'd just accept those dumb civvy braces are, you know, something approaching competent.
Yeah, well, are we though?
I mean, I am. I don't know about, like, I don't know.
Zid over here, or Shara.
The General's a hard-headed, old-school sort of man. I doubt he'll ever change his opinions quickly. Want me to lead you aboard the ship?
No, we can walk forward, it's fine.
And on that note, allow me to finally welcome you properly as allies and friends of long standing. Welcome aboard the Acel, flagship of the Royal Guard and Liberal.
Watch this shit get knocked down immediately. Gonna get blasted out of the sky. Fly me to the moon. I look how the world's just not loaded on the far right there. Damn, too late. Aw,
they're gone,
dude. All my damage was left behind. I hope we're only observers. Should have headed out a bit earlier. Oh well, we'll leave the dragon watching the rest of the gang.
Yeah, but, oh, I wanted to ride the Acel. Aw.
Come on, short stuff. There's more to life than gawking at machines.
But there's so much to see. An engine room with 8 of the new model engines, a next-generation bridge with all the best information processing equipment. It'd be a dream. It was only just a dream.
Your eyes lit up like candles.
Heh. But still, Agate, what do we do now?
Side quests. Good question. First off, I'm gonna need a new greatsword if I want to if I want to keep being the heavy blade.
All right. Guess you can't really repair a sword that gets broken that badly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Let's go order one at the weapons store in the South Block.
Agate!
Yo, Ted.
The receptionist here, aren't you?
Looks like you didn't make it in time. You can try to raise the cell on radio if you want. Nah, it's okay. You came out here just to see if I caught the flight. That too, but we actually just got a rush delivery on the flight last night with your name on it. I just found it. A rush delivery for me. Big time? A small package, pause. Return address says Russell. What?
From Grandpa.
Oh? Did he make a sword for him? Maybe a jetpack. Dude, we're zooming. Oh, we got a good pace to us.
The heck is that acronym? RALK?
This is gonna be so good in the remake. Oh my god. Well, then allow me to explain Operation Dragon Capture. Not creative. Dude, this looks sci-fi. Oh, nice OLED, by the way. Oh, that might be a micro LED. Look at the size of it. This operation will be conducted primarily by the airship force. Our ground divisions will focus solely on keeping order in all regions during the operation.
Wait, all the regions, so we're going beyond bows for this?
Possibly not by our choice. Last night's events show that the Dragon's capacity for flight is significant. It is very possible that it will move to another region at some point.
Yeah, good point.
The plan shall involve 12 airships in total, including the Acel, which is to say it involves 2/5 of our entire fleet. The rest will be held in reserve.
2/5 of the entire fleet, that's enough power to...
Enough power to give our friend quite a reception, huh? Julia, sir. We left our best DPS behind. We really did.
Wow, it's like in 3D or something.
This is a map of the mission plan. Yes, precisely.
Seen these remakes, bro? Hey, Xenogear, Xenosaga, you want to remake yourselves already? I know, right?
The Acel is currently cruising in Bo's airspace. We shall be using the Acel as the flagship and command vessel for this operation. Yeah, no shit. The actual Dragon Patrol shall be carried out by 8 patrol ships equipped with wide area radar. If the Dragon so much as raises its head above the tree line, they'll be able to find it. So we do have radar on this world. Okay. Then once the Dragon is found, ships will give chase at high speed and use their rapid-fire artillery to check the Dragon and guide it over Lake Valeria. Oh, we're pulling a Final Fantasy 14 on it. At the same time, several patrol vessels armed with tranquilizer rounds we scrambled from Leaston Forge. Tranquilizer? Dude, blow it out of the sky. Carve it up. Monster Hunter style. What? I wonder where the dragon's gonna come from. Once the dragon is pinned, they will intercept it. We will fire every tranquilizer round they have and sink the creature. Oh, we're gonna drown it. Nice. That is the plan in full. Wow, kinda simple. Well, this is certainly a bit larger scale than most guild operations. If the tranquilizers don't work, when they don't, I'm guessing you'll switch to live ammunition? Yes. In that case, we'll have to destroy the dragon with concentrated fire from all ships. Her Majesty has asked us to prioritize capture over destruction, but we're ready for every contingency. Why would Queen Alicia want the dragon alive? Dragons are creatures of myth, the oldest legends. She said she could not bear to have it slain. Fucking impeach her, dude. Yeah, so this thing burned down like half a village and also crushed half a city. Yeah, take it peaceably, though. Burn it. You can understand that, especially since the dragon is under society's control. Good point. Wait, that's right. That Lorenz Leonhardt, whomever he is guy, he had a gospel. That mean... Yes, the orbital shutdown phenomenon. According to Professor Russell, the maximum range of the effect is roughly 5 Arch. All ships have been ordered to get no closer than 10 Arch of the dragon. Let me guess. They can extend it to 11. Do I need to survive that movie again? Oh god. As long as we do that, there should not be a problem. That should work, hopefully. Most impressive, General. You do seem prepared for everything. We learned quite a bit from the 100 Days War, and should this plan somehow fail entirely, we'll be left wanting for options. Which, should that come to pass, we'll be relying on you. As you to say that, but why do I get the impression you think this plan is foolproof and invincible? Heh, of course. Like I was proud of that. If this plan is a problem, it's that we have to wait for the dragon to show its face. Wait, that's a question. What do we do if the dragon doesn't show up? Given how Ouroboros has behaved to this point, I find it unlikely they'll keep it hidden. They want to use that dragon to do something. They probably will, won't they? Well then, Bracers, once we found the dragon, we will announce it over the comm. Until then, please make yourself at home. Well, we know from the teaser at the end of the first chapter remake that Joshua will fight Lorenz on an airship. Whether or not that's chapter will be seen. We'll find out. Yoo-hoo, Estelle. Hi, Dorothy. You seem to be doing okay. Is your camera still treating you good? You bet. This girl's so cute, she looks great from any angle. And by this girl, you mean the Estelle. Oh, Dorothy, you're as you as ever. You too, Estelle. You're full of energy as always. Wait. Were you worried about me? Yeah, of course. I mean, I took the photo, Joshua, right? If that made you all sad, I had to be sad too. Oh, Dorothy, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm a reporter, so it's my job to try and cheer people up, sort of. If you're worried about anything else, talk to me anytime, okay? I'll, keep that in mind.
Yeah, Estelle. Killing time till the dragon shows up.
More or less. How about you? Putting stuff together for your latest scoop?
Not really. I'm waiting for the star of the show, same as you. Even if it doesn't show up, at least we got a few nice shots of the Estelle. We're just lucky enough to even be here.
You must be having a field day. You get to cover the fight with the dragon and the crew, cutting that ship all in one go.
Now, the dragon versus airships thing alone would make it the story of the decade. Every single report at the office raised their head when we were taking volunteers to cover this.
Figures. Congrats getting picked for the job. You guys draw straws or something?
No, of course not. I outranked them. I got picked because I'm a damn good reporter. All that effort during the coup is starting to pay off.
More power to you. So even the Royal Army respects you now, huh?
You're at good stuff. Even the big guys come knocking on your door. By the way, if anything interesting come your way lately, I'm free to swap a few stories anytime you want. Always use a few good editorials to fill our pages.
We'll see.
Hello, Lilo. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. And watching Fanguli. I hope you had a good time.
The conference room. Ourselves a pretty large ship. Dude, the inside of the ship looks cool. Okay. I think calling it there is probably a good place to call it for the day. My throat's a little bit sore, so I'm gonna go like take care of that. Because I imagine I have a very long section after this. So thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps support future content, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Little, Este, Ultima, No Originality, Crimson, Jared, John. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we